Hi everyone, it's Leanne, and it's a start to another week, and I'm doing a bit of paper stuff or paper crafting. Um, I've been making some little envelopes, cute little ones here for some journaling. These are even smaller than those ones. These are very cute. They've got dragonflies on them. Very, very cute indeed. And some more here. Envelopes, different sorts of envelopes. This is a pretty one. This is made of very solid cardstock. It's an origami one, and it's a very, very nice envelope. We've got, hang on, I've just got to put that in. Yes, there we go. And there's just another one out of some scrap paper as well that I had left over. And we're going to show you some bigger envelopes that I've done. Now these are great envelopes. These are 20 by 20 or 12 by 12 inch. They are very, very sturdy envelopes. You can put presents in them, cards. You can make cards to fit in them. They are not double-sided paper either. They are white inside, which I'll show you. But you get that beautiful finished look of the same inside the envelope. I really like that size. That's a really good one. There's another one. It's got candles on the bottom there. There's a beautiful mermaid one. I love this one. This one's a nice yellow happy birthday one again. It's a pretty one. Just different. That's another happy birthday one. Another happy birthday one. I must have had a lot of paper. And then just a plain one there, pink, I think, dots. It's quite a nice one too. It's a pretty one. So we've got them we were making. Let me just put them there. And I was making some other pockets. Now these other pockets for journaling. They are very quick and easy to make. And if you have some scraps, what are they? Let me see, 8 by 8. Let me see, I've got it written down somewhere. 8 by 8 inch pieces of scrap paper if you've got some left over. And it has 3 pockets. I'm trying to get the top one, sorry. You've got a top pocket there. You've got a back one there. And you've also got a 3rd pocket there. So they are very, very handy and to put into your journals like that. Put them in your journals, maybe with the same matching paper at the back of your journal or any other sort of painted background or whatever background you want. I tend to like the same coloured page to match the pocket. That's just me though. So I was making some of them so I can put in some journals. I was also making some of these. Now these are quite big. You know, if you bought a CD, for instance, that would fit in there. That would make a good packaging for a CD as a present. You could put coffee or tea in there, chocolates. You could put a card, a handmade card in there. You could almost do anything. Let your mind run free what you could use it for. I could use it for anything. Let me see. You could put some envelopes in there. Let's see if we can put our envelopes in there. See if they fit. Well, they do actually. So there you go. You could put an envelope in there for a present. Or you could use it as an envelope holder. I'll just put one more in there to show you that it does work. There we go. So I've got 2 envelopes in there. So that fits pretty okay. So you could have your cards in there. Fit them in properly, of course. And that could work for that, or a CD. I like that idea. And so we've got our small envelopes, we've got our crisscross pockets I just showed you, we've got our pockets, 3-pocket thing there, and we've got our envelopes. I thought I'd just show you how I'm making mine. There is numerous amounts of YouTube channels that have how to make these, and I don't know which one I would have learnt it from, but we all learn it from other people, don't we? That's how we learn. And I think it's fair to say that you go on YouTube and find someone that's easy to show you, or look at me, for instance, and make your own. Use your own paper, use your own imagination, what you use it for. This is just the basics, where to start from. So I really like this paper. This is very vibrant. This comes from the same pad from Aldi, the Aldi store. Alex and Melinda got me onto these, so I went along there, and I think it was $4.99 for a whole pad. I don't know how many's in a pad. It's a very thick pad, so it's worth doing. Although it's not double-sided, it's plain on the inside. For what we're doing here, the purposes, it's really good paper to use. It's very thin, so it's easy and manageable to use. And how about if we start off with that envelope? These envelopes. These beautiful envelopes. I love these envelopes. They're so easy to make. They're thick. They're strong. You can use pattern paper, plain paper. It doesn't matter. Right, let me just see if I can remember how to make them. Let me just bring one out for inspiration. Okay, so I think we'll fold it over once like that on our school board, so it's all even. I love this purple, it's beautiful. Rotate it, do it again, fold it over again, and get the middle. Like that. Now, let's see. Right, open it up, and let's fold these into the middle, the top part, this top part, or that top part, it really doesn't matter. I'll turn it around and rotate it so I can see those lines. It's hard to see in this light. There we go. We'll do the same to the other side, meet it up in the middle, together. Like that. Right, we've got that. Right, now turn it around, rotate it, and we're going to take this side here and we're going to fold it into the middle. So take it into the middle. I can't see again, I'm sorry, I'm turning it back again, because I really can't see that in the middle there. Right, there we go. Relax the paper by going over it a few times, just relax it. We'll do that right through to relax the paper at the end as well, so that the whole envelope looks relaxed. Right. Relax the paper. Right, we've got that. Now we're going to do the bottom like we did to this top here. We're going to bring it into the center and we're going to meet it up. So this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to bring it into the center. Relax the paper by going over it a few times. Again to the other side. Do exactly the same. Go over it a few times. Right, that's what we've got, haven't we? Okay, so what we're going to do is bring this bottom up to the top here. This bottom here to the middle here. And the bottom line here, this bottom line here where we just folded, will be the bottom of our envelope. So just fold it straight up. Just fold it straight up like that. And the corners will match perfectly, I'm sure. And we just go along the edge. Relax the paper. Go around it a few times, all of it again, so that the paper sits fine and flat. Just like that. And voila, there's our envelope. Can you see that? There we go. There's our flap. We've come up. Right, open that again. Open it again. Take it back. And we're going to glue this section here. So we're only gluing this section here, from here to the bottom of that. Just both sides, right on that edge line, those edge lines. So I'm just going to use a glue stick. And I'm going to put some glue there. Some glue here. And then I'm just going to fold it back up to there. Hold it on, make sure you press it in so the glue sticks. And there we go. There's the bottom of the envelope. Okay. Right. Now, rotate it. What we're going to do here, right here on these edge lines, right here on these corners here, these ones, those ones, we are going to measure 1/2 inch. We're going to score it with our scorer, just 1/2 inch. I'll show you when I've done it. There's 1/2 inch. And this one do exactly the same, 1/2 inch. So we're giving it 2 little scores, one there and one there. Can you see that? I'll just show you. Can you see the score line? I think you can. Right, all we're going to do is use those score lines to fold it. So we're going to fold our paper down, which is the top of our envelope, down on that score mark. And we're going to relax the paper. So going over it a few times like that. Relax the paper. And there we have it. There's our envelope. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. And there's the score lines, as you can see. See how I've come down here, 1/2 inch. And then you get that beautiful finish on the top. So there we go. There's an envelope. It is so simple, so easy. You only need one-sided paper. That beautiful paper there, that purple. I love that purple. And we've got our beautiful envelope. So there you go. That was pretty simple, wasn't it? Okay, I'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. Let's get another piece of paper. Let's get a dragonfly pretty one. And take off the perforated edge. Did everyone hear Jerry Lewis died? What a magnificent actor. I loved him. Fantastic guy. Done so much for charity and so much for the industry. Okay. There's these pockets. Now these are very simple. These are old. You can get these on the net. A tutorial on them. They're very simple to make. I find them very easy. You just need scrap paper. I think it's 8 by 8. Yes, 8 by 8 inch. That is. If you've got any scrap paper hanging around, 8 by 8, you can use that to make these. Now these have got a pocket on top, pocket at the back, and then a pocket in the middle. So there's 3 pockets there, good value. If you wanted to use them in your journals or anything, if you want to put it just inside a book and put something in it, any book, or yes, anything you want to use it for. Now, depending on the paper, this one's got mermaid, so she stands that way, but you could possibly have it left or right, like that, left or right, like that, and anywhere on the page, in each corner, it doesn't really matter. Or in the middle of the page, I like it in the middle of the page. Gives it a focus. And I love this pattern paper. This purple one here is quite nice. I really, really like that purple one. I should do a theme on just purple. And I love these colours. It's got the blue and the yellow with it. So that's a really good combination. And that's a good point to bring out, that if you're struggling with colour, get a combination on a piece of pretty pattern paper like this and use the colour combination yourself on your page. And then you could stick this on it as well. So these are very, very good pockets to use anywhere in your journals or anywhere you choose to use them. So I'm going to get a piece of paper, but I'm going to do 8 by 8. I'm going to score it at 8 inch, like that. I'm also going to turn it around and then do 8 inches the other way as well, so I know where to cut it. So I'm going to cut it on the 8 inch, like this. You can use your little cutting machines if you like, your hand ones, or your guillotines. I've got a guillotine, I love those guillotines. But you can use a small craft one if you want, or you can just use your scissors. Get some practice in using your scissors, staying straight on those lines. Okay, so there we go. Let me just check that that's still 8 by 8. Yes, that way, and yes, that way. Okay. Right. So we're going to do the pocket. So one way of doing that is to halve it both ways. So halve it one way with your scorer. Let me see what that looks like that way. So I've got it that way. Now rotate it and halve it that way as well. Okay, so that's what we've done. Now, let me see which way it goes. I'll take it that way. Now, what we want to do is to bring this side, the left side, down halfway to the line we've just creased. So we'll crease that line, so let's take that down to the crease line. And we'll do the same to the bottom. I'm just going to turn it so I can see. This light is not good on my eyes. So I'm going to bring it there. I'm going to move that one back over more because it didn't reach it very well the first time. Because of that light, I couldn't see. So there we go. I've just fixed it. Right, take it back to how we had it. Right, we're going to come up. So we're going to take this bottom and we're going to halve it where our score line was, halfway. And we're going to relax the paper by going over it a few times. Make sure it all works in together harmoniously. Just like that. And it's a simple matter of planting this over to the side. So taking this edge line and taking it over, and that is what it looks like. Very simple. Or you can take it and go the other side, like that. It's very simple to do. So there, I like that side because the dragonfly's doing that. Now, do you see what I mean by the colour combinations? Sorry. Yellow, purples, greens, a bit of red, and the combination of colours, a bit of teal here, red, purple, yellow. There, and then it has a pink background. So use those colours on your page, and then you could stick this in the middle or in the edges, corners, sorry, and it would all match. So that's what I'm going to do. But what I'm first going to do is I'm going to open it back up and open it back up to where we started, and I'm going to put double-sided tape here. And the reason I'm doing that is I want to put my pocket together before I put the whole lot together. So there's my double-sided tape, halfway, only one halfway, leave the other half there, so it sticks together, and I'll show you that. I'm going to stick that together first, then that. So there we go. Just give it a crease to make sure all the paper works together and it's relaxed together, working together, and then we stick that back. So that side's already glued. Now we've got our pocket at top, that's still there, and then we've got our two pockets here, 1, 2. Now to stick that down, open it back up, I am going to put double-sided tape here. So I'm going to do that right now. Like that. I'm going to take it off now, the double-sided tape. Now what I'm going to do is fold it back over like that, and there it's finished. Now go back over all our little lines and relax everything down so it's firm together, working together. And there it is. Now just get our little top thing card, and we'll stick that in our top there, and there we go. We can stick a tag or something in there, or any little ephemera can go there, and it can also go in the middle there. So they're really, really simple, easy little pockets, aren't they? I really like these ones because they sit flat as well, and if particularly if you can keep going over it, it really relaxes the paper and it really just works together. So I really like them. I think they're good. And you can use very exciting papers, creative papers. Now, I am going to do one more to show you another different type of pocket. And I think I'll use this spotty one. I do like the spots. Now let's just take that perforated stuff off. Now, I just have to remember how I did them. Yes, I do remember. Now I remember. Right, what we're going to do is use this paper and we're going to fold it again in halves. Do it again, rotate it, and then go over halves again. Now I'm close to the Richmond Air Base here, and we have nothing but planes going overhead. There's a lot of training, I think, going on, and I think there's a lot of flying training. Right, we've done our fours. We're going to just cut one to the middle, one of these squares on that line to the middle. Like that flap there. Just cut it halfway. Now we're going to use the top half flap, and what we're going to do is bring it in to the middle. I'm just going to rotate it so I can get a better look because of this light. It's a bit deceptive on me with my eyesight. And there we go. We've almost got it touching. Almost touch it, don't, or just before the line. A bit like that. Have a look what I've done. Just leave a tiny bit. Right, there we go. So we've done our top flap. And what we're going to do is we're going to then fold it over like that. There's our first crisscross. So there's our first crisscross. So we folded down our paper, and then we just fold it back onto this to form our first crisscross. Okay, so that's what we've got. Now go over the papers, make sure they're all relaxed by going over them a few times, like that. Now, the second one, fold up as well. So we've got that. And what we're also going to do is we're going to cut this line again, and we're going to take it a tiny bit off into the center. I don't know, a few mil. Just a little tiny bit to make it not so much perfectly sitting on that line over here of our I'll show you. So I took a tiny bit off, and I took it off the bottom. So I've got a little gap here. Little gap here. So take it off this top here, this square, so that there's a little gap between this and this. A tiny little gap there. Okay, so we've got that. So we're going to bring up this corner to the middle. And you'll see why I cut that little gap out, so that when we take it up to there, it's not hitting. Do you know what I mean? The paper's not hitting on top of the top one, and therefore we can fold it, and it's all relaxed, and it will fit together. So I'm going to do that. Make sure you relax the paper. So we brought it up. We brought it up, and that's what it looks like. And you can see what's going to happen now. This is going to crisscross there. So I've got our crisscross. And that's what it looks like. So all we do is bring it up, and that's why we cut that gap out, so that when we fold it up, it's not hitting on it. Now I'm just going to relax the papers all again, because they're a bit tight. So all you do is relax them, go over them. They all fit together nicely, pull together. And there we go. There is our crisscross pocket. What I am going to do is put some double-sided tape here. So open up the crisscross, open it up again, and put your double-sided tape here, because you want to have this connected to this. So I'm going to get it, excuse me, I'm going to put that on that line, just like that. Now you may need to do a tiny bit of trimming because sometimes when the paper relaxes it all doesn't meet up with each other, so you just make it meet by trimming it up. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so here we go. We're going to put the double-sided tape on for our crisscross. And there is a tiny bit that we can cut off. Like that. And it's all relaxed. There we go. There's our paper. Crisscross pocket. Now it's big, and as I said, you can put a CD in there. Isn't that sweet? I love those things. Okay, so we've got a few of them. Now, I haven't finished this one, but I was giving you an example of it. You can put, and I have seen other YouTubers put some washi tape on the edges, and it gives it a really beautiful finish. You see that one there? Get a contrasting color or something that matches it, and just put it on this side here and this side here. That would look really nice. That would finish it off very nicely, and I think I still may do that. So there's my little crisscross ones. I haven't shown you how to do these envelopes. They're very, very simple. You can make them any size. So I have them. And then I've got these sizes as well. These pretty little sizes. There, I haven't shown you them. I may show you them in another video. I've also got these pocket ones that we can use in our journals. They're quite easy to make. And then, of course, my lovely envelopes. I love these envelopes. Oh, they're pretty. We have that one. And then we've got that beautiful purple one. Oh, I love that one. Got a lovely pink birthday one here. A lovely mermaid one. Another yellowy birthday one. Another birthday one, different type. Another birthday one, different type and patterns. And a pretty spotted pink one. So they are really, really pretty envelopes. I love those envelopes. And don't they sit in a neat stash? And don't forget, I did show you how you could use one of these for your envelopes, easily put in there like that, very easily. So, or CDs or something. So they are really good. So I've really enjoyed doing them. So I hope you've learnt something. Go on YouTube, have a look at other people, how they make theirs. They're just basic, simple ones for me. And I hope you enjoyed that like I did. And please, everyone, take care, particularly on the roads. And until I see you next time, bye for now.